And welcome into another edition of Lions Baseball here on the FHU Sports Network. Michael Mullenix here along with Ray Pack. It's going to be a good start to the weekend here. Conference series first time this year against Campbellsville. A lot of great things hopefully here to happen as Alex Huey's on the mound against Zion Payne. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, Huey has had a couple of good outings. He's given up some runs. His ERA 5.52, but I believe we'll see the better of the Alex Hueys today. Nice, crisp, cool day. It's about 35 degrees out there, Michael, so that'll make a little bit of difference. The wind blowing. We'll look at the flag is blowing.
Looks like that's the right field.
Kind of out to right field a little bit. Don't know a whole lot about Campbellsville. They hadn't played a whole lot of games, but
what we do know about them, 3-6 to start out. Lost their last game. I believe the last two games they've had in the last series that they played. Freed-Hardeman, unfortunately, though, in kind of the same boat, lost their last one this past Wednesday against Blue Mountain. But before that, they had a good win streak there going against Culver Stockton and St. Francis.
I'm not going to read a whole lot into that Blue Mountain game. You know, they did get beat 16-6. Maybe I'm taking a little lightly, but the games in the middle of the week, those are the ones you're trying to get your younger players ready for weekends. So you had, I forgot how many pitchers we used, but you know you don't start you got your weekend starters for free. So you know Huey's going to pitch generally Friday. Duskin's going to pitch probably game 1 or game 2. Tomorrow we got a doubleheader, 7-inning game at 12.
I believe last time I checked it was 11. We'll go check that.
It's either 11 or 12. We'll let you know through the game when we get the definite number on that. But then you're going to come back with
Colton Hunt.
Colton Hunt will pitch game one of the games tomorrow too. So you've got your weekend starters set. In the weekday games, you try to use your younger pitchers to get them ready for, if somebody gets hurt or, tournament time comes around, you're going to play a lot of games and a lot of days in a tournament, especially a conference tournament.
That's right.
You just gotta work on it. But so I look at it, but I may not put as much emphasis in it as a coach does. But I'm looking for a good game today. It's still a little damp down on the field, but can't use that as an excuse because both teams play on the same field.
That's right.
So.
And it's already been an interesting week so far. Cumberland, I know today knocked off. I believe it was Thomas More. First game of the conference season to start out. Cumberland wins that
6-3, I believe, was that score.
That's right, and they're under first-year head coach too, as a previous head coach retired after I believe 40 some odd years. And so see the two coaches down there getting pregame stuff ready. One player I do want to shout out, William Kelly, who's had a great start to the season so far. I believe 3 home runs already.
Walk. That's his nickname. According to the sheets they filled out, his teammates call him Walk. W-O-K, Walk. William O'Kelly.
Well, all righty then.
It was last Sunday's game. It was tied with St. Francis, and Mr. Kelly sent one down over the left field wall, walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th. And if you hadn't seen that, you'd go back and watch the end of that video and watch him flip the bat when he takes off to first. It was rather interesting. So
that's right. I mean, between him and Will McCall, a lot of good power hitting so far with this Lions team this year. And
I'm looking at McCall. He's hitting right now 538. That's good enough for second in the conference. Earlier in the season, he's got 6 doubles, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. Number that impresses me is this one, the 660 on-base percentage. When you get on base 2/3 of the time, that's pretty impressive, Michael, to be able to do that. And you win a lot of games if you get your number 3 hitter on base that much.
That's right. And another person I want to make a good shout-out to, Zach Sanders currently leads the conference right now with 8 stolen bases. You can guarantee when he's on base, you can expect at least one steal attempt.
You better keep your eye on him. That's all you got to say
right.
about that, because Coach Estes is pretty aggressive when it comes to base running, and as a fan, I like to see that base running. So
that's right. But as the season continues to get further in, closer to conference tournament time, Lions hitting is only going to get better from here on out. That's what we saw last year, even with some of the better power hitters like Josh Shears, Vaughn Watson. He also had Bo Simpson. As season went on, their batting average, slugging percentage continued to rise.
You know, the big difference in this year's team and last year's team is the health of our pitchers. We've got a healthy pitching staff at this point of the season, where last year we were short pitching. We were trying to plug people in, and for them to finish runner-up in conference tournament and then make the national tournament was a pretty amazing thing with for the Lions last year. And this year's team, the ceiling in my mind is unlimited for this team. This is a very good softball team. This is a very good baseball team. Softball on my mind. Of course, the girls softball team, Freed-Hardeman, playing down in Columbus, Georgia.
A lot of sports action going on today.
Yeah, you got basketball, women's basketball at 5:30. And then you got the men's action tomorrow. They play the late game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So there's a lot of stuff going on at Freed-Hardeman.
That's right. A lot of, especially just here close around Tennessee, you got a lot of high school sports action. That's one thing I want to bring up. Worthy Road Studios also producing tonight Trinity Christian in their, I believe, what you call the state qualifying game. Winner goes to state tournament.
Trying to
make Final Four
at Murfreesboro.
Yeah. Dave McCooley, Stan Gerard at Providence Christian tonight, hosting that. So be sure to go tune into that as well. I believe all these games also be archived later on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz Facebook page and the YouTube page for more information and more sports games as well. A lot of great sports games been produced here by Worthy Road Studios.
Tons of good stuff by Worthy Road Studios. Why don't we take a quick break, and coaches are meeting, and we can get ready for the national anthem and all that. We'll be back right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. You see you're out there. Lions on the field to start out. Alex Huey will be on the mound. As we said, 1-0 on the year for Alex Huey with 14 innings pitched, 9 earned runs, 5.52 ERA, and currently leading the team right now with 17 strikeouts. So we'll see what Huey can do here in the first conference game of the year for the Lions.
All right, we'll set the defense up here for Freed-Hardeman. We'll start in left field with number 12, Christian Presley. In center field, number 9, Hunter Beecham. In right field will be number 23, Kimmy Johnson. And across the infield at third base, number 28, Will McCall. At shortstop will be number 4, Kent Rooklin. At second base will be number 2, Zach Sanders. At first base, number 38, Sean Rooney. Behind the dish is number 10, Mason Libla, and of course, as we've already said, on the bump today, number 7, Alex Huey. So that sets the defense for Freed-Hardeman. And leading off for Campbellsville will be the center fielder, Kevin Whitaker. So that sets us up to get ready to go.
That's right.
2 pitches to go, the umpire holds up. One thing that I learned, I don't know if you know this, they do have a time between pitches.
They do have a time between pitches.
There is a time. The field umpire keeps that. And what it is 20 seconds. Now, if the pitcher steps off and makes a move towards the base with the base runner on, that 20 seconds starts again. But if he doesn't make a move, then he steps off and he's got whatever's left. Now, I haven't seen anybody penalized for that yet. I don't know if they've got a grace period to get everybody used to it or how that's working, but I do know that they are doing a time count. They're trying to keep the game moving. Here we go, Michael.
And Whitaker's going to go ahead and step out. Whitaker coming in with a .250 batting average. He's gotten 7 hits at 28 at-bats. That first one tries to go for a bunt, misses low for a ball. Next pitch by Huey. Goes for that bunt again, able to get that down the line. Huey gets it over to first.
Got him.
And got him in time for out number 1.
It's a nice play by Huey. Just pick up with his bare hand, square his body. Good throw to first. Rooney took care of it.
That's right. Now that'll bring up Noah Amenta. What is he playing today? Amenta, the first baseman, batting at .259. Just a little bit higher right there.
Yeah, he tries to throw that little screwball type pitch.
I see Huey's parents in attendance today, as well as some of his other family members, I believe some grandparents. And that one might have just missed a little bit low. I was looking on that screen right there.
Must have been just low from looking at it straight on. I wasn't looking at the monitor, I was looking straight at the live action, but and there you go.
He tried to knock that one out of the park, but now it's going to bring him 1-1.
That pitch looked to be at about the same location as the pitch that the umpire called a ball a moment ago.
And looked like he tipped that one.
Yes, he did.
And
if I rubbed them fingertips to get off the hand. So at 2-2 count.
I believe it's the first time we've had these set of umpires.
We've got 3 today. Conference play calls for 3 umpires.
And gets him swinging for strike number 3. First one of the day for Huey.
In Huey's words, as he called games last week, he came with the high cheese, and down goes Amenta on strikes.
And now that'll bring up number 7, the left fielder, Logan Verbal, who one of the leaders on this team with a .308 batting average, has gotten only 5 or 4 hits in the year.
Oh, nice pitch. That was a nice pitch by Huey right there.
Huey doing great right now, trying to get out of the inning with as many or little pitches as possible. And couldn't get the referee persuaded on that one. So
umpire.
Umpire.
Make sure you call them umpires.
We'll get it. We're still in basketball mode a little bit.
Well, I understand that.
1-1 pitch from Huey. Here it comes, and just missed on the outside corner.
Nice job by Libel, though, to try to frame it in.
And that one's going to be fouled off over into the Campbellsville bullpen. And so now we're at a 2-2 count.
Yeah, great pictures from Worthy Road Studios. 6 camera angles.
And that one's going to be popped up into the center fielder, Hunter Beecham, and Beecham under it in time for out number 3.
And so up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors for Campbellsville.
And that's going to take us to the bottom of the first inning here on the FHU Sports Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. On the mound for Campbellsville, it'd be Zion Payne. 1-0 record already on the year with 8 innings pitched, 2 earned runs with a 2.25 ERA, and has recorded 10 strikeouts on the year. So we'll see what Payne can do here against the Lions.
Payne, the 6'7" freshman, looks like not only is he a pitcher, he's a third baseman. Bats right, throws right. Michael, he's from Paint Lick, Kentucky. You ever heard of Paint Lick, Kentucky?
I don't believe I've ever heard of Paint Lick, Kentucky.
I've heard of Paint Lick, Kentucky. He's from Bluegrass United High School. So we get about ready to go to see Mr. Presley step into the box.
And Presley on the year gets to his stats real quick.
Yeah, I'm letting you do all that. I'm just talking today.
Now batting, number 12,
Christian Presley, one of our transfers, first year here at Freed-Hardeman. He's trying to get the stats pulled up here as soon as we can get that.
Is your computer working slow?
It is working a little bit slow today.
All right, well, Payne gets set, he rocks, and here he comes.
And Presley lets that go by for strike number 1.
Painted the corner right there.
Presley on the year, 265 batting average, and out of 47 at-bats, 14 hits, 11 runs, and has been able to record a home run once this year. And Presley grounds that one over to the pitcher. Pitcher to first base in time for out number 1.
Kind of a swinging bunt right there. Kind of got it off the end of the bat there.
That's right. Now that'll bring up Sean Rooney. And looking at Rooney's
You got to listen to his walk-up music. It's Sean Jukebox Hero Rooney.
Sean Jukebox Hero.
Jukebox Hero. He is the Jukebox Hero.
All right.
He has been dubbed that by his own teammate.
And Rooney gets a hold of that one. That one might get down the line and just couldn't get there.
Just foul, about 6 feet. But he went with the pitch, which is what so many young athletes don't do. They try to take that outside pitch and pull it, and when they do, they end up with a ground ball to the left side before it easy out. But good job by Rooney to try to go the other way.
That's right. And Rooney on the year, 298 batting average with a 364 on-base percentage. Has been able to record a home run this year once as well. And that one inside for ball number 1.
Tried to get that sweeping breaking ball, but it didn't quite break like he wanted it to. Big right-handed pitcher.
The 1-1 pitch from Payne. Rooney fouls that one off just over here behind us. Infield, shortstop, and second base playing back a little bit.
Yeah, everybody's I'd call that normal depth. Most fielders will play right there on that edge.
And that one did break in for strike number 3.
Just caught the inside corner.
And so now that'll bring up the former state champion, Will McCall.
So, similarities. So far, Campbellsville's first batter was thrown out on a bunt. Presley was a swinging bunt, both 1-3. Second batters both have struck out. One swinging, one looking.
Well, let's hope McCall can break that streak as his is grounded over to the foul line past Coach Estes there for strike 1.
McCall doesn't wait long. He definitely likes to jump on the pitcher.
And McCall's pitch is going to be fouled off again behind us. Now 0-2. Already having to get some new baseballs.
Well, I mean, you've had 1, 2, we've had 4 or 5 foul balls. 3 have gone out.
And with the 0-2 count, here comes Payne. And that one.
Great. And he knew it. He knew it, too. That's a wicked curveball right there.
That is. And so Campbellsville, same situation right there. 3 up, 3 down. No hits or errors. And we're going to go to the top of the second with your score still 0-0 on the FHU Sports Network.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
And we are back here. Huey on the mound still with number 13, Ortega. And
he's the catcher, lefty.
And that one popped up. And we'll see if Preston can get under that, and he will for out number 1. And that batter's name was Eddie Ortega. And so he'll go down here for out number 1. Now that'll bring up number 2. And number 2 is Cameron Castaneda.
It's either Castaneda or Castaneda.
And that one in there for strike number 1. And Castaneda, the transfer out of Rogers State, recently from San Jose, California, and that one misses for ball number 1. So with a 1-1 count, here comes Huey in the windup, and gets him swinging right there for strike number 2.
Yeah, Huey worked that outside part of the plate.
1-2 count again from Huey. And that one's going to be lined into center field. Beecham getting under it and backtracks it to the wall for out number 2. That's 2 catches already today for Beecham. And now that'll bring up number 14, Jacob White. White, also a transfer out of Erskine College. I believe that's I don't know if that's a JUCO college or if it's a Division III or. Either way, that one in there for strike number 1 for Huey.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. You see a lot of these say community college. It means they're 2-year schools, so they're transferring in with the 2 years of college under the belt.
And speaking of 2, that's strike 2 right there.
Strike 2 right there. Good job. Too bad we didn't play this game on Tuesday.
And that one tries to get him chasing, can't get him. Ball number 1.
We could have had a lot of interesting 2.
And this next pitch from Huey. Fouled off. And first one to hit the pavilion today.
Poor Miss Martha over there. Takes a beating. See some of the JV softball players here today.
That's right. And that one misses high for now it's ball 2. Now 2.
That's all right. Bring the high heat. See if you can get him chase your head and count.
That's right. And let's see what Hugh can do here. And that one swinging. And Libla over to first base. Rooney in time for out number 3. So again, 3 up, 3 down for Freed-Hardeman. They'll be back here at the bottom of the second on the FHU Sports Network.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. We're still knotted up here at 0. Zion Payne with 2 strikeouts here in the game. William Kelly going to look to get the first hit of the day, or as Freed-Hardeman calls him, walk.
Walk. That's what his teammates call him, walk. Let's see if I can find out any other pertinent information for you. I just happen to have some fun fact sheets over here.
And he likes crab legs.
Yes, sir. He likes crab legs.
And William Kelly does his usual routine there, sweeps his feet across the plate there, or the batter's box.
By the way, his favorite professor is Dr. Hibbett.
we have seen Dr. Hibbett in some of the games this season already.
You will. That's one good thing about Freed-Hardeman. I'm glad you mentioned that. Our faculty and staff will come and support our student athletes.
That's right.
Now, you may not see the same ones at baseball or basketball, but they do come and they do a great job supporting our student athletes. I know Dr. Vyers, the vice president of academics, he travels almost everywhere the baseball team goes. Dr. Vyers is generally there. And I would look for him sometime today. I haven't seen him today, but I would venture to say that he will be here at some point during the day.
So 2-1 count here for Kelly. The pitch from Payne. Kelly going to foul that one off.
I think there's something about he has a job or something that he can't
get here
quite early or something. I don't know.
And Freed-Hardeman getting busier now. Now going to be installing within the next year.
Don't tell the secret to everybody.
Don't tell the secret to everyone.
Everybody be flocking to Henderson. There's you.
And Kelly, just foul.
Now I'll go ahead and let it in. A great announcement in Chapel yesterday.
That's right.
That got all of y'all, didn't it?
It definitely got me during President Shant's 55th birthday celebration.
Quote-unquote birthday celebration,
We got a little celebration for the students here, as now they will be installing a Chick-fil-A here on the campus of Freed-Hardeman University. And so great things happening here at Freed-Hardeman. As Kelly with a 2-2 count.
It's been a long time coming.
It has. It's been one of the things students have been wanting on campus, or just in the town of Henderson. So that pitch is
strike three.
Sneaks in. That's the third time it's happened today.
Tell you what, he's got a breaking ball, and that curveball, it looks like it's at your eyes, and next thing you know, it's in the strike zone. And you can't. It's too close to be taken, guys.
That's right. And so Zach Sanders now at the plate. Let's see if he can get on base here, get some more stolen base numbers added to his stats.
Got to get on base. The keys to get on base.
That's right. And Sanders grounds that one over to the shortstop, over to first base, just in time for out number 2.
Sanders gets down the line pretty well, but the shortstop made a great play.
And so it looks like Hunter Beecham, former state champion out of Scotts Hill, will be batting. And Beecham on the year gets it back to his stats. Having to keep forgetting to switch mine over from Campbellsville to Freed-Hardeman.
You keep going back and forth.
310 batting average with 2 home runs on the year. As Beecham.
There we go.
Good hit into left field. Beecham going to round set first over to second. Will he get there in time?
Yes,
he will.
Yes, sir.
First hit of the day for either team turns out to be a double for Hunter Beecham. And go.
Left fielder Verbal did a great job getting over to cut that ball off and to hold him to 2, because that gets down the corner. Beecham standing on third. And the throw went a little bit wide, but Beecham was there before the throw got there. So that brings up Kimmy Johnson.
That's right. Kimmy Johnson looking to get Beecham home on this one. Beecham gets his lead over at second. And
pitcher taking a little bit too long. He calls time.
And trying to look at that scoreboard there.
It still says 1-0.
It looks like the screen might be frozen.
It froze. I has had it click. So we keep an eye on the softball team. Freed-Hardeman down in Columbus, Georgia. They're playing Bruneau. Looks like they have a 1-0 lead. Safe. Stolen base.
And that will make now number – see if I can get his stolen base totals. That's now number 7 on the year for Beecham, so he's not far behind Sanders.
One behind Sanders. I'm telling you, you got to be aggressive. Now you got him in a better position to score a run. Let's see what Kimmy can do here. There's that sweeping breaking. That ball just sweeps. I mean, it's just wicked.
We can expect to see that some tomorrow with Tyler Duskin a lot.
Yes.
Luckily, we've got one of those that can do that too.
Exactly.
And Johnson grounds that one over the shortstop. Let's see if Johnson can make it to first, and he will.
He's safe. Infield single, RBI.
So great hit by Johnson, gets Beecham across the plate. Now 1-0 here for the Lions.
And that is a 2 in the 5th.
Well, you said the score is 2-0.
You look at it, you got to look real close. It looks like a 2 to me.
I believe it is 2-0 in the fifth here for the Lady Lions. I can't tell if that's them or.
We're in the field. I can tell you that's Morgan Crawford in the circle right there.
All righty, so let's see now what Kent Rooklyn can do at the plate. First one down low for ball number 1. Let's see, Kent Rooklyn on the year, 256 batting average with 11 hits and 43 at-bats. Has also been able to add a home run to his list.
There's live stats for softball somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. You just keep talking. I'll find what I'm looking for.
And that pitch in there for strike number 1. One thing I do want to mention, though, basketball conference teams came out today. Congratulations to Cortland Martin for being named first team all-conference, as well as to Geraldo Lane for being named Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. So congratulations to them, as well as Alyssa LeMay for being named to first team all-conference for the women's. Foul ball right there, 1-2 count. And women in action today at 5:30, men tomorrow at 8. Johnson with his lead over at first. The pitch from Payne. Oh, Payne tries to pick him off, and he's got him in a pickle. And they're going to get him for out number 3.
1-3-6. Well, that's okay, though, because the Lions put one on the board on 2 hits.
I believe Coach Trask over there trying to reason with the umpire about a balk possibly, but don't know if he'll win that one or not.
Don't think he's going to win that one.
But either way, 1-0 Freed-Hardeman here as we go to the top of the third on the FHU Sports Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. Huey coming back to the mound. Still not allowed a hit yet, but we'll see what he can do here against number 8, Jorge Gonzalez.
We're going to fire you. You never mention no hitters.
And so 0-0 count start out, and that one, I believe they're going to say he pulled back in time. 1-0 count.
Yeah, McCall was a little bit deep. And Rooney at first is deep.
And that one is going to be popped up into right field. We'll see if Johnson can get under that, and
he does.
He will.
Well, the wind was blowing. Well, the wind's kind of died down, but that wind out there, upper level, thought that was going to blow it into foul territory. Then all of a sudden it went back.
That's right. And so now one out here early for the Lions in this inning. And now that'll bring up number 27, Josiah Clark out of Bradenton, Florida. And Huey with the pitch. And that one tries to sneak in there, but umpire not going to give that one to him. Ball 1. And that one going to be fouled off over here, it looks like, to the Russo Field parking lot. So evens the count up here at 1-1. And looking at stats on number 27, Josiah Clark, currently second on the team in batting average, with a 429 and 2 home runs. He's got 9 hits and 21 at-bats, and that one, ball number 2, 2-1 count now. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that one grounded over to Huey. Huey over to Rooney in time for out number 2.
Yeah, you notice Huey got the ball, ran to first, and then just a little underhand toss over to first. Not taking any chances of throwing it away.
And that's right now. That'll bring up number 17, Samuel Uze. 316 batting average for him with a home run.
Yes, he did.
There we go.
There it is. Didn't even ask for any help on that one. He just went on and rung it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one just couldn't get up there for ball number 1.
Just a little bit low.
And
that's it. We call that an excuse me foul ball. He had nothing. He was trying to pull back, get out of the way, but
just couldn't get it in time. So 1-2 count here. Here comes the pitch.
Strike 3.
Ooh, that one curved in pretty good right there.
Nice pitch by Huey. So Campbellsville, again, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors for Campbellsville. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for Freed-Hardeman after 2.5.
And that'll take us to a timeout here on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. Lions up to bat here, and they're going to start off with Mason Libla. Kent Rookland. Rookland will stay in due to Kimmy Johnson being picked off in that last inning. So it'll be him and then Mason Libla, and then back to the top with Christian Presley. So here's the pitch. And swinging on that one, just foul.
Well, Coach Estes, I'm a little disappointed. Didn't even try to move to the ball. Just stood there.
Error, coach. We'll put that in the stat book. So here's the 0-1 pitch, and doesn't look like they're going to get him on the check swing. And so now 1-1 count here. And the pitch. And that one just nicks the outside corner for strike number 2.
That was a little help. The little catcher helped him out on that one. Looked like it was a little bit outside.
And that one, it looked like it just missed on the high corner there. So counts back even at 2. Let's see what Rookland can do here with Payne. And that one foul tipped.
Straight back.
And Rookland connects on that one. That one's going to be dropped there into center field.
Blitz Kent got that off. Not quite the barrel of the bat, just lifted it out. But you take them every way you can get them. Let's see what Rooklyn does. He's been known to steal a base or two.
That's right. On the year, let's see, Rooklyn. Get to his stats here. First one in there for strike number 1 against Mason Libla. Rooklyn on the year, 6 stolen bases. So he's not far behind that leader spot that Zach Sanders still holds. And with the 0-1 count, they're going to try for the pickoff. Not in time. And that one will miss high. So now a 1-1 count. And that one low in the dirt. They try to get him at second and back over to first.
Got him.
And they're going to get him.
So you're going to have a 1-4-3.
See, one. Yeah,
that's
1-4-3.
That'd go down as a caught stealing right there. Did see made his break.
And so Liblo here with a 2-1 count.
You would think with your catcher at batting Liblo that he would have threw a hand up, that it wasn't far enough away to go. So we've had 2 hits, 2 runners used up on caught stealing.
That's right. And so now you got a 3-1 count.
Liblo should be taken here probably. Nope. He's going to.
And that one sneaks by there into the gap between third and short.
And so now you should have runners at first and second, but instead you just got one at first.
That's right.
Yeah, here goes your runner, number 8.
And that's going to be Adam Smithson. And Christian Presley brings us back up to the top of the lineup here. Presley mentioned earlier he had 1 home run. I was wrong on that. Has 3 home runs on the year.
He had that one rocket leadoff home run back 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was home opener, I believe.
Home opener against St. No, it was against Lyon. It was against Lyon, first game.
So we'll see what Presley can do here. He's got a runner on first, that being Smithson. And they try to go down with a bunt, can't get it.
Bit down low. Trying to manufacture something right here.
And Smithson going to make it there with no doubt. And now it's a 1-1 count here, I believe.
Got 1-1, 1 out. Now you got a runner in scoring position. Again, some great camera work here with Mr. Paul Schulte running the camera here in the press box.
And I believe the umpire there explaining to him about the
I mean,
the time rule.
He came off and he turned towards second, so the time should restart. That's my understanding.
And so we're going to go back here with a 1-1 count, and he'll make the move again.
That's what is required for the count to restart. He can't just step off. He's got to turn and act like a move is going to be made.
1-1 count again. And Presley will call time.
I want somebody to stay in there so we get to that number. We can see what the penalty is going to be. I would assume it's a ball.
And the pitch is going to be low and outside for ball number 2.
That one in the dirt.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2-1 count. And that one's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Third baseman can't get a hand on it, and don't know how.
We'll see how he.
Now batting, number 38.
And
yeah, infield hit. Infield hit. Tough play for the third baseman. He had the best angle, but so soft. I think Presley probably may have beat it out anyway, but he did boot the ball, but going to give him an infield hit on that. So that brings up Rooney.
And Rooney looking for his first hit of the day. Runners on the corners here, 1 out. And they go over to first. Not going to be able to get him. And they're just going to let Presley get to second there.
So another stolen base for the Lions. So that gives you 2 runners now in scoring position for Mr. Rooney.
So here we go with the 1-0 count. Man, that one, good block up there by the catcher.
That's 10, I believe, isn't it?
See, that is number 13, Ortega.
Got to like a man wears 13. That's my number.
That's your number?
That's the number I wore.
And Rooney swinging on that one for strike number 1.
That's okay. It's a good swing. Good cut. Let's see if Payne will try to work that outside part of the plate or if he'll come back with that breaking pitch.
And that one's going to be lined into right center field. We'll get 1 run by Smithson. Here comes the second one, and he's going to be upstanding. And 2 runs here off of a single by Sean Rooney. Now makes it 3-0 here for the Lions.
Yeah, Rooney with a good job of hitting going with the pitch. Takes it to right center field. And after the Lions kind of quiet the first time through the order, now have collected 6 hits and brings up Mr. Will McCall.
That's right. Will McCall, former state champion out of Columbia Academy, like our starting pitcher today, Alex Huey. And so we'll see what McCall can do here. And he's going to pop that one up.
He's going to pray it gets out of play. And it does. Right down there on top of the air conditioning unit.
And so 0-1 count here to start. And that one inside, didn't take that sweeping curve like McCall thought it was going to.
He came with the fastball that time, right down. Trying to get McCall to chase that inside pitch.
And that one just nicks the outside corner.
Just catches it. Now McCall got to protect himself down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Low for ball number 2. Evens the count up there.
Bounces in the dirt right there. Catcher did a good job there. Another block.
And McCall took a big swing on that one, but just going to reach foul over there to the dugout.
Yep.
So you see some action going on in the Campbellsville bullpen down there.
And
like
number 11 throwing down there in the bullpen for Campbellsville.
That is Chad McCann out of Panama City, Florida. And it's over the 2-2 count. Here, they're going to go for the pickoff.
Oh, he's Rooney. I don't know how many stolen bases Rooney
Rooney, only 1 stolen base this year.
I was going to say he's not. Usually a first baseman is not a threat to steal too much.
And McCall.
Now that time he stayed back on that curveball. Drove it foul, but still.
McCall doing a great job battling here. McCall, like we said, second in the conference right now in batting average at .538. I believe the leader from the Cumberlands right at .720. And McCall.
But he'll come down to earth soon. He's not going to be hitting .720 all year long. Why you hope he does? It'd be a first-round draft pick automatically if he does that. If we have baseball this year in the major leagues.
And that one right off the hand of number 5, Payne, and he's going to get McCall for out number 2.
Well, McCall was right on that, straight up the gut. Payne knocks it down, advances the runner.
Looked like it just hit off of his glove.
Man, that's still you got a ball coming at you. Probably, if I was guessing, the ball came off the bat at probably close to 100, 105 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And you're, 60 feet away.
And so William Kelly going to be up at the plate now with a runner on second, 2 outs here. See if he can get Rooney home. Kelly doing his usual routine there.
Yep.
Just crosses over the whole batter's box. And back to that sweeping curveball again.
That's a nice-looking pitch.
And Kelly going to call time on that one. And Kelly takes a big swing at that one, but just misses there for strike number 2.
Curveball again. That's his go-to pitch. That's his pitch he has confidence in.
So here we go with the 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's going to get Kelly swinging on that one. And the throw over to first in time for out number 3. But Lyons able to get 2 runs off of that one, I believe, with 3 hits, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And or 2 hits, and we're going to go to the bottom or top of the 4th with your score, Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville 0 on the FHU Sports Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. Huey back on the mound here. Huey has done an amazing job so far here today, looking at his stats. After 3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, and 9 batters faced. And only pitched 33 pitches. Out of those 33, 21 of them have been strikes. So great pitching performance on the day for Huey in the first 3 innings. And batting first for Campbellsville, it'll be number 20, Whitaker's top of the lineup here in the top of the 4th inning. And the pitch. Can't get in there, a little bit high for ball number 1. And that one's going to be grounded out to Huey. Huey picks that up over to first in time for out number 1. And what a play by Huey right there. Barely had any time to react, but somehow was able to get that on the glove and get the force out there. And so now that'll bring up number 10, Noah Amenta. Amenta out of Huntington Beach, California. That pitch is going to be fouled off over into the creek beside of us, and now 0-1 count. And that one misses low for ball number 1. Evens the count up here. And that one sneaks in there for strike number 2. 1-2 count here for Huey. And that one misses low there, and that's a 2-2 count. Huey from the windup, and that one's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Rooklyn over to Rooney in time for out number 2. And now that'll bring up number 7. And number 7, Logan Verbal out of Goreville, Illinois. Last played JUCO at Southeastern Illinois Community College. And so we'll see what he can do here. And that one's going to be fouled over to the Campbellsville dugout. Oh, they're bringing him. And so 0-1 count.
And I hear I missed a play of the game. And I missed the play of the game.
Yeah, Huey, just a great. It was truly great. You can go watch that later on YouTube.
I'll have to go watch it on YouTube, on the Worthy Roads YouTube page.
That's right. 0-2 count now here for Huey. See what he can do here on this at bat. And that one just misses on the outside for ball number 1.
Yeah, see if you can get him to go offer it that outside.
And here comes the pitch. And that one in there for
he stepped like he was going to call that a strike, and then he decides to call it a ball.
Yeah, he stepped back, and I thought that was the strike call.
I thought he was going to ring him up.
So 2-2 count here for Huey. And that one's going to be fouled off. Just missed the Martha Lewis Pavilion there.
Yeah, but it's on the creek bank over there by the big tree. Not a bad crowd on hand for today. They keep trickling in. A nice, crisp spring day.
That's right.
Oh, excuse me. We're still in winter.
Still in winter as of right now. And that one's going to be fouled off.
Ooh, that one just over the net there on the first base side. And here come our hot dogs.
And here comes the pitch. And that one's going to be grounded over to Huey again. Huey over to Rooney in time for out number 3.
Boy, Huey fired up right there now.
That's right. And so after 3.5 innings, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Lions. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th with your score. Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville 0 on the FHU Sports Network.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
Yeah, welcome back in to 5 Wells Field in Henderson, Tennessee. Yeah, we see all the people. You see all the people bundled up in the crowd. Michael Molnix and Ray Pack here bringing you the call of today's action.
I'll tell you one thing. When you come here, concessions are definitely one place that you need to visit. You get a bunch of good food here today.
Now, we're eating hot dogs right now. The snack of broadcasters worldwide. But I'll tell you what, they the weekend of the Lions, in the first weekend series, they had barbecue. That's going to go foul.
Yeah, I believe that's now 1-1 count, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. But they smoked their own pork butts, and boy, that barbecue, that was good stuff. I had a barbecue sandwich that Sunday afternoon when I came back and got everything rolling till you got here.
And that one's going to miss on the outside. 1-2 count, says the umpire.
Man in blue said 1-2. Now it's 2-2. But yeah, always have a variety of things: hamburgers, cheeseburgers, nachos, barbecue nachos. If they have, I don't know if they have barbecue. I didn't ask today.
Either way, 2-2 count here. And Sanders is going to drive that one, see if the center fielder can get under it, and he'll be there in time for out number 1. And now that'll bring up Hunter Beecham. scored a first run there in the second and see what he can do here.
Number 9, Hunter Beach.
Oh, nice bunt. Safe.
Not in time. And Beecham, that's going to get away, and he's going to go 2 on that one.
Better hurry up and get any. It beat at 3.
You want my opinion? I'd give him an infield single. And an error, yeah, I'd give him an infield single and then an error to advance to second. Yep, that's exactly how I would.
And so it looks like it's going to be an infield single and an error with it as well, I believe.
Excuse me for my jumping out. I was asked the question, and I'm always happy to help. We've got Eli Walker keeping our stats, and he is doing a great job at that, but occasionally he'll look down and safe. Oh, they got him. They picked him off. That's 3 players been picked off today. So, fortunately, to this point in the game, base running errors have not cost you because you've got 3 runs. But, you know, sometime down the line, those things are going to come back to haunt you.
That's right.
Caught him leaning.
And Johnson's going to ground that one over to third. And they're going to go over to first in time for out number 3. So they're able to get 1 hit there, but we're going to go to the bottom of the top of the 5th, with a 3-0 lead here on the FHU Sports Network.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. Huey's still on the mound here for the Lions. And we'll see what he can do here against number 13, Eddie Ortega. First pitch by Huey. Try to go down with the bunt, but it's going to be called strike 1. Or, foul ball. And with an 0-1 count, the pitch to Ortega is in there for strike number 2.
Right at the knees.
And that one misses low or high and away for ball number 1. 1-2 count now.
I just went down to ask Eli. I said, "What was your gut on that bunt?" And he said his gut was a bunt, was a hit with the error to advance into second. And that's what I said. Always go with your gut.
That's right. And good block up there by
Yep.
Labla.
And he scored it like that. That's how I would have scored it.
And Huey.
Just down low.
Full count now here on Ortega.
Need to attack him.
And the pitch is going to miss for ball number 4.
Well, that is Campbellsville's
first base
runner, if I'm not mistaken.
That is our first base runner. First walk allowed of the day. And so now number 2, Cameron Castaneda, transfer out of San Jose, California, will be batting.
Huey giving him the stare down. Fouled straight back. Saw a few heads spin.
So we got an 0-1 count here. Runner on first for Huey. And they go with a pickoff. Not going to be able to get them.
Yeah, I'm going to keep. I know you're there, and I'm going to keep you honest. Huey trying to get him to shorten his lead a little bit out there. There's strike 2. Wow, nice pitch.
So Huey 0-2 count here on Castaneda. And the pitch is going to miss just high for ball number 1.
So Huey starts both batters in this inning with 0-2 counts. Walks. Walks Ortega.
And pickoff still won't be able to get him on that one.
Ortega trying to get just a little bit more of a lead, and Huey trying to keep him honest right there. You see how he's inching away? Huey come go back over.
And Lady Lion's doing.
Wow. I don't know if that game is over.
This batter is, though, and that's going to be strike 3.
Well, they're in the bottom of the 7th in Georgia.
Eight to 1.
8-1. Freed-Hardeman scored 6 in the top of the 7th.
And that one's going to be lined out into right field. Kimmy Johnson can't get to it, and that'll go down as a hit.
So that's the first hit of the day.
And now that'll bring up number 14, Jacob White.
You're not going to let me look and see the statistics without joining. So I'd like to know how they scored 6 runs.
And strike 1 right there against number 8. Or excuse me, this is number 8, Gonzalez. Jorge Gonzalez, a transfer out of Red Lake Community College.
He's the DH. There's strike 2. So Hugh again gets ahead in the count.
Let's see what he can do here. 0-2 count. Huey from the stretch. And he'll go back.
Infield playing double play depth. Outfielders straight away. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he's going to go have a seat over on the bench. Go back in here now. Let's go back over here.
And now I believe that's strikeout number 5 for Huey on the day.
That's what I was going to go look at here.
Only at 61 pitches right now, 2 outs here, top of the 5th.
5 strikeouts, one of them looking.
And that one is going to miss down low for ball number 1. And that one's going to be fouled off.
It is a crisp 36 degrees with a feels-like temperature of 30 degrees here at 5 Wells Field.
And still same action going in the Campbellsville bullpen. That one just missed the outside corner. That 2-1 count.
It's still number 11 throwing down there for Campbellsville. Keep meaning to bring my binoculars, but I guess if I can find them tonight, I'll see if I can't find them.
And that one's going to be grounded to foul territory over to the Freed-Hardeman dugout. So Huey got a 2-2 count here, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And the pitch. And he's going to get him swinging for strike number 3. 6 strikeouts now for Huey on the day. And we're going to go now to the bottom of the 5th inning with your score. Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville 0 here on the FHU Sports Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. Freed-Hardeman currently leads 3-0 here over Campbellsville. And looks like we're going to go with
You're trying to figure out who's up?
it's going to be Kent Rooklyn.
Rooklyn. Well, you still got Payne on the mound.
Looks like number 11, McCann, down there in the bullpen. He's in full warm-up mode now.
Mm-hmm.
And that one grounded, almost gets across the bag right there, but going to be foul.
6 inches.
Next pitch here is going to be in there for strike number 2. So you got an 0-2 count here, no outs. Brooklyn is going to let that one go high for ball number 1. And that one swinging foul ball still remains 1-2.
That's a good picture right there.
And another foul ball there. Wind blowing straight out into center field.
It's blowing.
Yeah.
It's blowing straight out towards the bypass. Actually, that's not the bypass. That's Highway 100 now.
One-two pitch, here it comes, and he's going to get Brooklyn swinging on that one for strike number 3. And now we're going to get Mason Libla up to the plate.
Yeah, last Sunday,
Number 10, Mason Libla.
the guy with the blue lights on top of his car had 2 drivers, gave away 2 safety awards last week.
Oh, wow.
During the game.
And Libla swinging on that one for strike number 1.
Payne has pitched a pretty nice ball game. He's just given up, they put the ball in play, and we've taken advantage of the hits.
That's right.
Could be more runs on the board except for those 3 base running blunders.
And just going to swing on that one, won't be able to. 64 pitches with that pitch right there for Zion Payne. About even there with Alex Huey.
Huey had 66 if I saw it right. Yeah.
And that one sneaks into the outside corner for strike number 2.
And the thing is with Payne, if you look at his pitch count, only through 62 pitches had 19 balls and 43 strikes. So he's hitting his spots.
That's right. And he's going to get Libla for out number 2. And now that'll bring up the top of the order, Christian Presley. See what Christian can do here.
That'll be his 6 or 7 strikeout. We'll wait for it to update. With 3 of them, 3 strikeouts looking. So Payne, a nice looking little pitcher.
And that one is going to miss high for ball number 1.
I don't know if you and I've had discussion, but timely hitting. It's all about timely hitting.
And Presley grounds that one over the shortstop. Over to first base is in time for out number 3. And so no runs, no hits, no errors for Campbellsville in that inning. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th here with your score. Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville 0. Live on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network, seeing some of our great fans here suffering in the cold here.
Yeah, they're going to go warm up a little bit. They'll be back. They'll be here tomorrow, I'm sure. But it is a little chilly out there. The wind blowing and everything. So, hey, congratulations, Lady Lions move to 7-0 on softball season, beating Bruneau 8-1. And I'll be waiting on the box score on that. It'll probably be a little while, but score 6 runs in the top of the 7th. That's pretty impressive, Michael.
That's right. And got a 1-0 count here to start out here, the top of the 6th. And that one's going to be hit foul over towards the Campbellsville dugout.
And it looks like they're probably going to stay with Payne because number 11, he's just sitting down there. I don't know. He may be waiting just to come in, but he's just sitting on the wall down there. That one in the dirt.
Now 2-1 count here. And that one's going to miss on the outside corner as well, 3-1. And that pitch is in there for strike number 2. You got a full count now. Lady Lions basketball set to tip off here in about 10 minutes up in Bowling Green for the first round of the conference tournament. And that one's going to be grounded to Huey.
Oh.
And good snag by Huey and gets it to Rooney in time for out number 1.
What can you say? Well, what can you say? I wasn't sure he was going to get there.
But Huey finding a way to stay in this ball game now with number 20, Kevin Whitaker, transfer out of Division II San Francisco State.
Now, well, I'll come back to that in a little bit if I remember.
Hugh's first pitch down low for ball number 1. And that one's going to be fouled. Looks like that will make it to the Russo parking lot.
That's either to the parking lot or to the home plate area on Lucas Russo Field.
And Huey gets him swinging on that one, and that's a 1-2 count here.
Huey took a little bit off, make a changeup right there, and got him way out in front.
Huey with the advantage here, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch, and gets him swinging for strike number 3. Strikeout number 7 on the day here for Alex Huey. And here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 called against number 10, Noah Menta.
Tell you what, that outside corner is working for Huey today.
That is. 0-1 pitch is going to miss outside for ball number 1. So we got a 1-1 count here with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, and that was going to be fouled off.
Didn't quite get to me.
Well, you had one last year that did get to you.
Well,
You had to break a window because of it.
Well, I can't help it that Britton Jarrell went square to bunt, and it came. Was a freak of a play. Comes over the net over at the softball field and right to the window in front of me. And that was one of the days like today when it's really cold.
Oh, that was, I believe it was first home opener of the year.
It was the home opening series, yes. I believe we were playing Lion.
I believe so, and I believe the camera operator almost got hurt that game as well.
Well, you had a foul ball, break the glass, and the camera operator almost got taken out.
2-2 count now for Huey.
Yeah, he's afraid of the ball.
And Huey gets him for strike number 3. 8 strikeouts on the day for Alex Huey, and that's going to take us to the bottom of the 6th inning with your score. Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville nothing here on the FHU Sports Network.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, Eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. Freed-Hardeman currently the 3-0 lead here over Campbellsville. Sean Rooney will be up to bat. And so we'll see what he can do here to start out with. Reminder, we will be back in action here tomorrow. And I meant to pull up the schedule to see.
Noon, 12 o'clock. First game, first pitch, 12 noon.
But either way, 12, and I believe
it's a 7-inning game. In the second game, it says scheduled on the schedule. It says 3 o'clock. But
yeah, that's right. 12 and 3 tomorrow. Then, and so be sure to tune in to the FHU Sports Network for those two games. Reminder that you are listening to the BallGame Blitz, the best source for West Tennessee sports, all produced by Worthy Road Studios.
And when you say BallGame Blitz, that's a definite statement because there's a blitz of Jackson Christian, Trinity Christian, Sacred Heart, Freed-Hardeman, Union.
And you got Peabody now just added into that.
Peabody's been added in. I mean, Peabody's been it was his first group, I believe, that he began to broadcast doing their football, but now he's doing it all. So, you know, that's truly a blitz of sports, and so that's why we call it the BallGame Blitz.
Peabody this year having a great year of sports. First pitch misses for ball number 1. Peabody girls won their district championship, and Peabody boys finished runner-up in their district. I believe girls play in the region.
I think their first-round region is tonight for most regions anyway. Chester County.
I'll take that back. Peabody, I think, actually played last night.
Okay,
and girls.
Chester County, they play.
They play tonight at South Gibson for the girls.
Gibson, and then the boys play at home against South Gibson tomorrow night then.
That's right. And that one popped up, and that one is going to go over the fence, just the wrong one.
Pops off the top of the Campbellsville dugout.
And so we got a 2-1 count here.
What are you looking for?
So here we go, 2-1 count here. No outs for Rooney. Here's the pitch. And Rooney will connect on that one, but just foul.
Sails that one down way past the pavilion foul.
So here we go, 2-2 pitch. And that one low for ball number 3. We got a full count now for Rooney.
That pitch looked pretty good, Michael.
And either way, it'll be ball 4, and Rooney will take a free base on that one.
Now we see activity again down in the line in the Campbellsville bullpen. Number 11 again, up and throwing. Chad McCann.
Now batting, number 28, Will.
And now here we're going. Oh, looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, you're going to go out and make a visit.
And got the Jeopardy music going here. Well, you got Will McCall up to bat. Will on the day is 0 for 2 with an
No, he
hadn't been able to get RBI.
No, he's just 0 for 2. And a strikeout his last at bat.
So we'll see what he can do here. Or, well, his last at bat was the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want you to run the camera because you need to get practice because one day you might have to do it all. We won't fuss at you. Going to get Miss Summer Sturgis to run the camera a little bit. She's been over there directing. Hey, we got a great crew here. We got a great crew at Worthy Road Studios here. To think that this broadcast is really done by 4 people, two running the camera and the switchboard, and Michael doing most of the talking, and me just standing here.
Go back over to Rooney, and he'll be safe. They're going to keep Payne in there.
Yeah, they're going to leave him in. I'd say it depends what McCall does, what they do with Payne.
And that one low. Good block up by the catcher there. Now 1-0 count. So here we go, the pitch. And McCall
foul.
Connects on that one, just is going to go foul.
Just out in front of it. Got to be a little bit more patient there to keep the bat back.
So we got a 1-1 count here for McCall. He's got a runner on first, no outs. Payne from the stretch. And he'll go for the pickoff, not in time. And McCall got under that one.
Off the handle.
And so we got.
Yeah, that came off the handle and just no lift. So that brings up Kelly.
And we got a 1-0 count now. Or, excuse me, 1 out now. 1-0 count. Close to the same thing.
Yeah, you're close.
So.
You might ought to go to bed early tonight. That's lack of sleep must be catching up with you.
I guess so. And so, walk, it will be at the plate.
That's what it says. Oh, I can show it to you. It's right here in our handy-dandy player notebook. There it is.
And ball gets away from the pitcher, and it'll be a free base there for Rooney.
That'll be a wild pitch, I believe, as the ball hits the dirt. You go over here. First page tells you the question, and you just got to kind of follow it down. His favorite quote, "Be so good they can't ignore you."
And he'll ground that one over to third baseman. Over to first is in time for out number 1. Or, excuse me, out number 2. And now that will bring up Zach Sanders.
That's a good job by Castaneda to look the runner back and then get the out at first. So that brings up who?
Zach Sanders. Zach Sanders played for TWSAA Single A powerhouse East Robertson up in the Nashville area.
And there's another pickoff attempt. That time we get back.
And here comes the pitch. And that one low for ball number 1.
Catcher's doing a good job blocking the ball at the plate. A lot of balls in the dirt, in the dirt.
That's right.
We're going to call it dirt even though we know it's turf. We could call it in the pebbles. There's rubber pellets down there on the field.
And that one is in there for strike number 1.
if you see the camera angle that's looking right now, the pitching rubber, it's supposed to be white, but they've got black pellets all over it, so it doesn't look like it's white anymore.
And that one is going to miss outside and low, and now you got a 2-1 count here.
I would venture to say this may be Payne's last inning. I don't know that for sure, but just a hunch.
And here comes Payne. And that one just can't sneak in there in time. 3-1 count here for Sanders. So here we go with Sanders. And he'll get him swinging on that one for strike number 2. Full count now.
I believe the umpire called that a foul tip. So
Payne in motion. Looks back, and he'll go back to second.
If you noticed, every time when they make a move, they pull their arm and they put the ball above their head. They have to do – that's what they have to do. They can't just step off and turn. They've got to somehow make a motion. It doesn't really make sense to me, but I understand the principle.
That's right. And Sanders connects on that one.
Yeah, it's going to be called.
And it's going to be just right into the hands of the right fielder in time for out number 3. So as we get to the top of the 7th inning, your score remains Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville 0, live here on the FHU Sports Network.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. Huey remaining on the mound here as we get to the 7th inning. Huey has had a great game so far. Let's get to his stats. 82 total pitches, 6 innings pitched, and 8 strikeouts with those.
He's given up the 1 hit and 1 walk.
That's right. And other than that, that's
he carried a perfect game going into the top of the 6th. But still a great outing by Huey.
That's right, and he's going to start out with number 7. That is Logan Verbal.
And Verbal is the left fielder. He's 0 for 2.
0-1 pitch from Huey. And that was going to be grounded right up the middle. And that's going to be the second base hit for Campbellsville today. And now that'll bring up number 28. And that is going to be a pinch hitter. Number 28 is Tyler Belcher out of Benton, Kentucky. Played at Marshall County High School.
Go to community college at
Southern Illinois.
Southeast Illinois, yep. And he tries to bunt.
So we got an 0-1 count here to start early. And that one's going to be popped up over foul territory. Here we go, 0-2 pitch. And that one just couldn't sneak in there.
Yeah, I just missed that one.
So 1-2 count. And that one is going to miss outside again for ball number 2.
So 2-2 the count. Hey, Huey's doing what he needs to do. He's working a little bit away from the hitter.
And time will be called. And with a 2-2 count, here comes Huey. And that one's going to be just hit right off the handle. Huey over to first is in time for out number 1. And your runner advances to second.
You give that up. You're up 3-0. That's the only play you have if you're Huey. So that brings up number 2.
And that is Castaneda. So we'll see what Castaneda can do here with 1 out against Alex Huey. Huey now at 89 pitches.
There is some activity down in the FHU bullpen now.
And that one's going to miss outside for ball number 1.
You try to get Huey through 7. You'd like to get him through the complete game, but if you get him through 7, it's a very quality outing.
That's right.
Well, through 6, he's already got a quality outing. He's only giving up no runs, 2 hits.
And now you got 2-0 count here for Huey. And that one is in there for strike number 1. And here's the pitch. And that one in there for strike number 2.
That right at the knees right there. Castaneda doesn't like it, but it looked like it was right at the knees to me.
So 2-2 count. Huey in motion. The pitch is going to be grounded over towards first base, but just foul. So we'll redo the 2-2 count there. And the pitch is going to be in there for strike number 3. And that'll be strikeout number 9 on the day for Alex Huey.
He can't believe it was a called strike, but it was right at the knees.
And now that'll bring up number 14. And number 14 is Jacob White.
He's the shortstop.
And out of Lewisport, Kentucky as well. And he'll be swinging on that one for strike number 1.
Took a big old swing. One for 2 on a day. He's got one of the 2 hits. Castaneda had the walk, and then he had the hit following that.
And Huey going to put
wasn't
verbal back at
wasn't nobody around, but he wanted to let him know, hey, I know you're out there.
And that one is in there for strike number 2.
Now, if I'm Huey here, I don't mess around. I come straight at him.
And the pitch is just missed.
He was trying to hit that same spot, but, that's not a bad pitch.
That's
but
right.
you're a hit right now, and I'd just attack the hitter, throw it your best, make him give it his best, and see where you at.
So with a 1-2 count, Huey going to get him swinging, and over to first base is in time for out number 3.
There you go.
So now that makes 10 strikeouts on the day for Alex Huey, and we'll see if that puts.
We'll see where he's at. I think you bring him back out. I don't think you. I don't think you go to the pen this early. He's still on fire.
That's right. And so as we go to the 7th inning stretch, your score: Freed-Hardeman 3, Campbellsville 0 on the FHU Sports Network, and we'll be back with also the the new pitcher.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. Freed-Hardeman 3-0 lead as we enter the bottom of the 7th here at 5 Wells Field. And we're going to start out here with Hunter Beecham against the new pitcher, and that is Chad McCann. Chad McCann, a right-handed pitcher, a catcher, and a first baseman out of Panama City, Florida. Last played at Bishop State Community College. So let's see what Beecham can do here. And that one will miss outside for ball number 1. And Beecham connects on that one. That one's going to be drived out into left field. Beecham rounds first, and he will come back.
That makes him 3 for 3 on the day, so he's got 3 of the 8 Freed-Hardeman hits.
And now that'll bring up number 23, Kimmy Johnson.
And I like the aggressive nature. New pitcher comes in, You attack. You go to attack mode immediately as the offense.
As that pitch is in there for strike number 1, he's got a good, nice looking curveball like Payne did.
Yep. Beecham getting a pretty good lead over there.
And pickoff move not in time. And that one's going to be hit right off the handle, looks like, and it'll be a foul.
But if you had the hit and run on right there. No, you're good.
So with the 0-2 count, here comes the next pitch. And that one is going to miss for ball number 1. And Johnson connects on that one over to third baseman, grounds it up, and they will not get the double play. They will get Beecham out at second, though.
So fielder's choice. That brings up Rooklyn, doesn't it?
That does. Kent Rooklyn will be up to bat. So let's see what Rooklyn going to do. He's already 1 for 2 on the day. First one will be pickoff move. And attempted again, but not going to be able to get him.
Keep an eye on that stopwatch down there, and Coach, as Jess is down there, trying to keep it. You got that stopwatch. How long does it take him to go from set to the plate? It gives you an idea of what you want to do with your base runner. And I believe Johnson's got enough speed to steal some bases.
That's right. See, Johnson on the year, get to his stats. Only 2 stolen bases, but and that one's in there for strike number 1. It evens the count up here. And that one, it could be trouble, and it will be, as Campbellsville can't get a glove on that one.
A little Texas leaguer right there, but as Coach Joe said the other day, in a scorebook, you know what that looks like?
A hit.
It looks like a hot smash. Appreciate Coach Joe Holloway and Tom Britt down Wednesday. They were able to broadcast that game. I know they had a good time, and hope those of you who watched that game enjoyed their commentary. Of course, Coach Joe, legendary Hall of Fame basketball coach here in West Tennessee. He's coached all over. And then Tom Britt retires after 30 years from WBBJ TV as an anchor person, which I admire. 30 years at WBBJ. Most people don't stay at WBBJ that long. And I don't know, did he give him a warning of some kind?
Well, no, we did have a pinch hitter. It's going to be
okay.
Ryan Stark. He'll be pinch hitting here for, let's see, Kimmy Johnson, Kent Rooklyn. Looks like Mason Libla.
And Stark was the pinch hitter of the first series of the year here at home.
And that one's going to miss low for ball number 1.
So Freed-Hardeman Two ducks on the pond, threatening right here with one out. Trying to get to flip the order, roll the order over to the top.
And Stark.
Sky high is going to be foul.
Ooh.
The question is the.
Oh, no.
It carried back fair. I thought that was going to be foul.
It started out probably about even with the bullpen and then just took that.
It doesn't look like there's much wind, but now it picks. It's kind of.
And so Christian Presley now up to bat here with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for strike number 1.
Presley 1 for 3 on the day.
And Presley is going to pop that one up, and center fielder looks like he is under it.
He lost it.
He lost it. And that's going to get Kimmy Johnson in to score, and looks like Rooklyn will score as well, and now it's 5-0 Freed-Hardeman off of a Christian Presley double.
Yeah, the center fielder, I thought he had a pretty good bead on the ball, but then he just all of a sudden you could tell he lost it.
And so now that'll bring up Sean Rooney. Sean 1 for 2 on the day with, I believe, an RBI. Or, excuse me, 2 RBIs for Rooney.
He's 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Yeah, you just watched the replay right there. You can just tell he just lost it.
And Rooney connects on that one just over the wrong fence.
That's 5 runs on 10 hits for the Lions. So the bats have shown back up today.
That's right.
Good defense, good bats. Great pitching. I'm not going to say good pitching. We had great pitching from Huey.
And that one is in there for strike number 2. And Rooney is going to pop that one over. And I had no clue where that one went.
Yeah, it went over by the Martha Lewis Pavilion.
So 0-2 count. We'll redo that here. And Rooney is going to pop that one up. That one could happen again. And
second base, great. What a great play by the second baseman right there. He makes the catch.
That's right. And so now that'll take us to the top of the 8th inning with your score, Freed-Hardeman 5, Campbellsville 0, live here on the FHU Sports Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. New pitcher on the mound will be Wesley Cooley, so that'll put an end to the day of Alex Huey. Huey, 7 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, and out of 24 batters faced, he had 99 total pitches, 64 strikes, and 10 strikeouts with 3 of them looking. But now we're going to get Wesley Cooley, former player out of Arlington High School in Memphis, the Memphis area. Won a district title with the Tigers over there in Arlington last year. And so we'll see what he can do here for Freed-Hardeman in the first conference series matchup of the year. And Cooley, let's see who he'll be going up against first. It'll be Jorge Gonzalez, who is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. So Cooley, we'll see what he can do here in his first batter faced right here. And that one's going to be grounded over the shortstop, Brooklyn. Brooklyn over to first is in time for out number 1. Good snag there by Sean Rooney.
Excellent job right there by Brooklyn. Come in charging the ball a little soft, hit ground ball, couple hops. A lot of times on this turf, you get more than one hop, it deadens the ball. But great job there by Rooney.
So one quick out here already for the Lions. And that one grounded up again, but that one is going to make it through right down the middle with a single.
Josiah Clark with that one.
Now that'll bring up number 19, Samuel
Uzi is I believe how you say
believe this is a new guy.
No, he was in the starting lineup. He's the right fielder. No, it's 19.
Is Sam Fagerness out of Chehalis, Washington. I don't know if I said that right. I probably did not say that right.
Chehalis,
Washington.
From Napa Fine High School, Big Bend Community College.
And so 1-0 count here early. And the pitch is going to miss. Ball 1, but the throw just not in time.
Man, nice back pick right there by Libla. So we go down here. I'll give you the final line on Alex Huey. 7 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits. Of course, no runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts out of 24 batters that he faced. So a good day for Alex Huey. Threw 99 pitches, 64 of those were strikes.
So we got a 3-0 count here for Cooley against Fagerness, and he's going to walk him when 4 straight pitches. And now you got 2 runners on here early for the Tigers in this inning.
And there is some activity again down in the FHU bullpen. Just starting to throw. He's got his coat still on, so can't tell you who it is.
That might, slight chance that could be Connor Creasy. So Kevin Whitaker and now at the plate here with 2 on, 1 out. And the pitch is in there for strike number 1.
Bounces away from Libla, but he recovers, holds the runners.
So with the 0-1 count, you got 2 runners on, 1 out. Cooley, the pitch. It just misses the corner there for ball number 1.
Laba trying to help him out right there.
And that one misses down low, and Libla just couldn't get on it.
He just can't. He just can't. Couldn't come up with that one, so it moves the runners up. He's taking time out, and he's going to go out and talk to Cully. I think he got crossed up on that one. Campbellsville 0 for 7 with 2 outs. Freed-Hardeman 3 for 9. With runners on base, Campbellsville 1 for 7. Freed-Hardeman 5 for 13. Here's a big stat. Freed-Hardeman runners in scoring position is 4 for 9. That's bodes well for you when you can hit that, do it that way.
And he gets Whitaker swinging on that one.
The high heater.
Now you got to even count at 2-2.
You look at this. The leadoff batters. Freed-Hardeman 3 out of 7 innings, and Campbellsville 2 out of 8 leadoff hitters reaching base.
And that one's going to be popped up.
That's some of the advanced stats that are available for us. With our new Presto stat system, it's a pretty good system. There's a couple of things that I wish it had that DAC Stats had, but overall it does a good job. Matter of fact, if you go to the link that Eli posts each day on the FHU athletics Facebook page, when there's a game, it takes you to a link that has the video and the stats all in one. There's another foul ball. So a lot of good things about it after so many years of DAC Stats. A long time, DAC Stats was the official stat software.
And that one, good block up there by Libla.
All right, full count.
And that one in there for strike number 3.
He thought it was ball 4. He is taking his stuff off to head down right on the inside corner. What a great pitch by Cully. And that brings up the number 2 hitter.
And this is Noah Amenta. And Cully with 2 outs will be looking to get him out here early.
Just come get him.
And that one will miss for ball number 1. And that one's going to miss for ball number 2.
Good block up by Libla again as he gets up off his feet. Saves a run.
So here we go, 2-0 count here with 2 outs. The pitch is going to miss for ball number 3.
Coley, seems like he's trying to maybe overthrow.
And with a 3-0 count, and that was going to be in there for strike 1. And that one's going to be grounded over to the pitcher, McCulley, and over to first in time for out number 3.
That's a way to come back and get it. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th, Michael. Read it off.
And with your score 5-0, we'll be back with Lions Up to Bat here on the FHU Sports Network.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. Lions currently lead 5-0 here over the Tigers of Campbellsville in the first conference series of the year. See if they can keep that up here as Lions up to bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And they'll start off with, I believe, Will McCall. And let's see if that is correct. And that is correct. Will McCall up to bat.
Number 28, Will McCall.
And so let's see what McCall can do here.
0 for 3 on the day. He is Will.
That first one in there for strike number 1. And McCall is going to pop that one up over into foul territory. We got an 0-2 count here early.
I believe tomorrow is supposed to be a little bit warmer. Let me look at this forecast for tomorrow.
And that one will miss outside for ball number 1. And that one will get McCall. And McCall will take a free base down there.
That's his second hit by pitch for the year. I did look that up earlier today. Tomorrow, let's see here. Tonight. High tomorrow is supposed to be 41 here in Henderson.
And so William Kelly up at the plate now. He is 0 for 3 as well. 2 big power hitters that we usually have 0 for 3 today.
Well, at least McCall gets his on-base percentage back on track as he got on at least once today.
And the first pitch, Kelly took a big swing at it, but just misses there for strike 1. And Kelly caught swinging on that one for strike 2.
You're going to get him on that check swing that time.
And Kelly fouls that one off. It'll be redo of 0-2 count.
Well, he was on it, just missed it, just got under it to foul it straight back.
Oh, 2 count. Here comes the pitch. Kelly fouls that one off.
Just went right over the top.
Went right over.
Of course, press box here at the baseball field, not quite as wide as the one down on the softball field. That would have hit the roof at the softball field. Over at Tucker Field.
And that one's going to miss high for ball number 1. And that one's going to get away, and McCall will get it to second on that one.
Wild pitch there. Allows him to get to second.
So with a 2-2 count, here comes Kelly. And McCann will try for the pickoff and resets the timer on that one. And Kelly grounds that one off, but it's going to be foul ball.
Well, 2-2, Kelly staying alive, fighting a good at bat right here.
And the pitch. And
boy, it almost got him too.
Trying to get some basketball stuff going.
Yeah, this should be started. Yeah, they should be probably.
And end of the half, 32-31, Campbellsville.
Hey, I'm telling you, the Lady Lions are playing good basketball against the number 5 team in the country. The number 2 seed in the conference, correct?
The number 2 seed in the conference. LeMay 10 points, Barnell 6. And Sarah Sutton for Campbellsville 14 for them. That's their big difference is Sarah Sutton with 14.
What does Pritchett have, Courtney?
Pritchett only has 1.
Well, that's the
and that one sneaks in there for strike number 3. 1 out here in the 8th.
Right at the top of the strike zone. That's all right. It's going to bring up Zach Sanders.
See what Sanders can do here.
0 for 3 on the day. Just 1 out.
And the pitch is a bunt. And see if Sanders can get there and just can't make it in time.
Sorry, got a sack bunt. Moves McCall over to third.
And now that'll bring up Beecham.
And Beecham, I believe, is 3 for 3. Yep, Hunter Beecham, 3 for 3 on the day. He has no RBIs, but see if he can make it 4 for 4. That'll add an insurance run, make it 6-0, Freed-Hardeman.
First pitch in there for strike number 1. And fouled that one off, and got an 0-2 count here.
Softball in game number 2 looks like the bottom of the third, up 1-0 over IU Southeast, Indiana Southeast.
And Beecham caught looking on that one. It'll be strike 3, and that'll take us to the final inning of play with your score: Freed-Hardeman 5, Campbellsville 0 on the FHU Sports Network.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. Freed-Hardeman currently leads 5-0 over the Campbellsville Tigers. Not only is Freed-Hardeman playing Campbellsville in baseball today, but as we mentioned earlier, women's basketball at the half, Campbellsville leads 32-31 over your Lady Lions. And that is the quarterfinals of the Mid-South Conference Tournament, bottom bracket. And now batting, it'll be number 7, Logan Verbal. And so let's see what Coley can do as he stays in for the 9th inning. First pitch is going to miss high for ball number 1.
Welcome back. I guess welcome back, Cotter. You remember that show? You ever watch that show?
I don't think I ever watched that show.
Oh, man, one of the best TV shows ever.
And
that's for us old folks who know what it is.
So I got a 1-1 count.
Coley working here.
And that was going to be grounded over to the shortstop, Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets it over to first. Is not in time.
Good play. Good play by Brooklyn. Sure looked like he had him from up here. I do. Go back over now. Let's see. Get out of softball and go back over here. Let's see. Let me make it a whole screen.
And now
this is how I do replay, Paul. Because it runs about 2 pitches behind.
Now number 28, Tyler Belcher is.
There you go. Ready? There it is.
And pickoff move not in time.
Let's put it that way. It was awful close. Awful close. Kind of hard to say yes or no definitively on that.
And that one, go with the pickoff move, can't get him again. And that was going to be fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here comes the pitch. And that one curves right in there for strike number 2.
That's a nice pitch. Need a double play right here.
And he's going to pop that one up, and I believe that one's going to be off of the pavilion. So we got an 0-2 count now here against Tyler Belcher. And Cooley gets his motion. And the pitch. And that one in there for strike number 3.
I don't know what he's complaining about on that one. That ball was right. It may have been at the top of the strike zone, but it was a strike.
And so now we're 2 outs away with number 2, Cameron Castaneda, at the plate. And that one drops right in there for strike number 1.
I believe that one's mine.
That one's yours. Yeah, that one's yours. I wouldn't take your pen.
Coley goes with the pickoff move, can't get him over at first. And gets him swinging at that one.
Big swing that time. Castaneda has struck out twice today already.
Cooley going to try to make it 3 here with 0-2 count. Runner on first. Cooley with the pitch. And that was going to be grounded over to shortstop Brooklyn, over to Sanders, over to Rooney. In time, and that ends the game right there with a 6-4-3 double play.
Why don't we take a break, and we'll come back and wrap it up.
I believe that's what we'll do, live here on the FHU Sports Network.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And we're back here on the FHU Sports Network. What a game to start out here. The first conference matchup of the year. Lions win 5-0 here on Friday night against Campbellsville. Overall, great game. Had the pitching tonight was just phenomenal. Alex Huey, what a great game by him. Batting, led by Hunter Beecham, 3 of 4 on the day. Overall, your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was an excellent game. Huey came in, gave us 7 superb innings. Through 99 pitches, struck out 10, gave up 2 hits, worked himself out of those jams when there. And I tell you what, he made some definite diamond gems on the field tonight, as far as being able to field his position. And I'll say this for the Lions, there's 3 facets of the baseball game. You've got offense, you've got defense, you got pitching. Generally, you win. If you win 2 out of 3 of those battles, you win the ball game. Today, we won all 3 phases of the ball game. No errors committed. That was the big thing on Wednesday's game. Is so many errors were committed that we made 3 errors, and it really cost us. But today, flawless defense, great pitching by Huey, 10 for 30 offensively. Up and down the lineup. So as a team, we hit 333 today. So, Michael, ain't much else to say about it except, you hope you carry the momentum until tomorrow.
That's right. And one thing I do want to mention, we do want to give a shout-out to our Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz players of the game, and we'll have a batter and we'll have a pitcher. The pitching side, you got to go with
no doubt that's going to be Alex Huey.
And go through Huey's stats. 7 innings pitched, only allowed 2 hits. He allowed 1 walk, and out of 24 batters faced, he had 99 total pitches with those, 64 strikes coming out of those 99 pitches, and 10 strikeouts with 3 of them looking. And then you look on the batter side of things, I think this one also a no-doubter. It's going to go to Hunter Beecham. Beecham on the day, so he gets his stats.
3 for 4, 1 double. Was left on base, had a stolen base. And defensively, he had two catches in center field. So there's no doubt. I think I go with Hunter Beecham on the offensive player.
That's right. And that hit he got there back in the, I believe it was 2nd inning, where we thought it was going to be one of those things where it was just a hold on.
I'm handing my headset off to the man of the day, Mr. Alex Huey. What a great game.
And that was perfect timing too. Just named the player of the game, and then gets him up here for a player interview. Well,
Huey, it's cold.
A little cold out there, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll be up here with y'all tomorrow, though.
Well, that is good right there. Huey, just overall, all I can say is great game. Went 7 innings. Didn't allow a hit, I believe, up until the 5th or 6th inning right there. So, overall, just great game. What are your thoughts on how you played today?
Yeah, man, when it's cold like this, you got to stay in the strike zone early and often. You got to get your defense off the field quick, keep the bats going. So, just throw strikes, stay in the zone, let the defense work. So, that's the key, especially when it's cold.
All righty. So one thing that we've tended to do this year with all of our player interviews, we want to get to really know more about the player themselves. So, Alex, where are you from?
I'm from Columbia, Tennessee. I'm a senior special education major from Columbia, yeah.
All righty. And one thing, of course, when you started coming to Freed, the biggest thing you're probably most well known for was back in 2018 when you and your former teammate, Will, it's still teammate now, when y'all won the state title game. How did that really feel to finally get a state title brought to Columbia?
Man, best feeling of my life. We worked 4 years for it. Coach Estep had us ready, so there's nothing like it, man. No other feeling like it. Hope to get one here too. That's
right. Not only that, but you were able to go basically the whole time with now MLB pitcher playing for the Padres, Ryan Weathers. How much more better did that make the Bulldogs feel at Columbia Academy?
Yeah, man, he's a special talent. Guys like him don't come through often, especially in Middle Tennessee. So just to be able to compete against him was special, and we knew that going into that game that we were going to have to make something happen. We knew it was going to be a 2-1, 1-0 game, and that's exactly what it was. So
that's right. Well, other than, of course, growing up at Columbia Academy, we were only about 25 minutes apart, if that. Right. And, of course, being from Columbia Academy, you got to have some great role models there. But who, by far, do you think probably is your biggest one that has helped you throughout your whole career?
I'd say my mom and dad, hands down. The support that they've given me. Mom washed no telling how many ball pants. Dad took me to no telling how many lessons. So those two have been my rock, along with Coach Estep, my high school baseball coach. He did more for my game than anybody else. So thankful for those guys.
And you can definitely see that with your parents. Saw them right there, even like on their back center field wall. We saw them at the very corner of our camera right there. So glad to see a lot of our parents supporting our Freed-Hardeman Lions. Well, Alex, that really about does it for our interview. Of course, you'll be back up here with us tomorrow. Maybe even get you on some color there. But anything you want to say to our fans back home, to your fans back home in Columbia?
Man, thank y'all for the support. It means a lot, especially in this cold weather. So y'all keep tuning in, and we'll keep doing special things for y'all. Shout out to Cully for a great outing there, freshman guy. So love to see that. That's awesome. Shout out to everybody. Great game tonight. So
that's right. All right, Summer, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll get our final thoughts, and we'll come back, wrap it up live on the FHU Sports Network.
Appreciate it, guys.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
And we are back here on the FHU Sports Network. About time to wrap this thing up here. Lions get a big win, 5-0. And we'll be back tomorrow. Confirmed now, game time start at noon Central Standard Time against Campbellsville. That'll be the first pitch. We'll see Colton Hunt start one of those games. Not sure which one yet. If I had to guess, probably game 3 because that'll be the 9-inning game. But then you got Tyler Duskin will be start also one of those games. Those will be – I saw something fall right out there. Those will be out here tomorrow at 5 Wells Field. Also, girls basketball playing right now. If you can, go ahead and watch some of that on – I believe you can find the link to that on the Mid-South.
Well, there is a link on the Mid-South page, but it is a pay-per-view for the basketball. You can follow the live stats free. You just go to the women's basketball page at gofhulions.com, and you can find that link. Softball's still playing. They were up 2-0 last we saw. So,
and then men's basketball in action tomorrow as well as they take on the Tigers of Georgetown. A lot of great things happening in the sports world, as we mentioned today. That in addition to the baseball being brought to you today, Worthy Road Studios also bringing you Trinity Christian basketball as they are playing their sub-state game.
That'll start here very shortly, won't it?
Yeah, I believe.
7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock or 7:30?
I believe it was 7 o'clock, I think, is when that game was supposed to start. But
Dave McCullough and Stan Gerard be bringing that to you over on it's the Trinity Christian page, but you can go to WNWS.com, scroll to the bottom to the sports, and there's a link to all the different sports that Worthy Roads produces. And Trinity's down there on the bottom of that page. If that's the easiest way to find it, if you don't know exactly where to go.
That's right. Well, like we said, we'll be in action tomorrow. Game times around 12 and 3 or
12
and
first game starts at 12. Second game anticipates 3 o'clock, depending how long the 7-inning game goes. Now, I believe if the first game goes extra innings, it becomes the 9-inning game, I believe is the way that works.
Okay. So
I'm not sure. This new that's the way it was in the AMC. I'll have to double check on that and see what the deal is.
All righty. Well, that about does it for us here. Until tomorrow, we got a few things that we need to wrap up here. First, I want to say that this broadcast is copyrighted by Worthy Road Studios. Any reuse, rebroadcast, or retransmission without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is extremely prohibited. And so people we want to thank today, our director, Miss Summer Sturgis, camera workers, Mr. Paul Schulze, was also our executive producer. And then we also thank you to the color announcer, Mr. Ray Pack, who is our play-by-play for softball. Softball, I believe, starts
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And be sure to tune in for the home opener of that. And then from Michael Mullenix and all the people here at Worthy Road Studios, we want to say good night and God bless here from Freed-Hardeman University.